favor of Pavelski and Ninja 729, considering how close it was in that set against Fozy Machete on the top side of the bracket, and how close the matchup that Rakushin and Daz had against Cresu and Emotogen. But I don't know. When it comes to these things, sometimes something that happens in fighting games in general, whether it's singles or doubles, is that you can just have counter matchups with play styles. And I'm wondering if we might witness one of those here. Of course, the Ninja 729 is such an interesting player in regards to the fact that they have so many different legends that they can pull for different situations. And what do you know? This just must be a Rakushin and Daz special to open up on maps like the Great Hall and Spa Enigma for game number 1. I'm very excited for this one.
Yeah, I mean, so here's the thing. I really like teams actually forcing this pick and going to Great Hall if it's left open, just because I know there's a lot of that typical thought of we're going to leave Great Hall open because nobody wants to go there and it's effectively an extra ban.
Yes,
But if you make them aware that you're willing to pick it, they have to ban it if they really don't want to be there.
That was a really good point that you made earlier when it was like, I think the bans were the Great Hall, Shipwreck, and Crystal Temple were all that was left. And you're like, this is basically saying there's 2 stages left for most teams. So when you fight against a team that's like, hold on, wait a second, we're comfortable here, that can completely change the stage striking mentality. Of course, we're seeing so far, still working out pretty well in the favor of the Ninja 729 and Pavelski as they just keep fighting off stage. Oh, that's gone. Your recovery's gone. Daz is gone. In yellow.
Jeez.
Oh, no. Okay, Ricochet.
Final stock already for Daz. Oh no, not like this.
You can't maybe trigger happy on the recovery button there. That can lead to some very early stocks against the right players. Pavelski and Ninja 729. I mean, if they're going to rely on Hammer and Arrows to take them off the top, it's going to take a long time. Pavelski already is pretty beefy on that Taros.
Geez, so much damage already going on to Daz. They finally managed to take a stock off the red team. Can they take another? They've got a lot of work to do to bring this back.
No, oh, the weapon throw. Pavelski hit a Taros side sig on Axe, then chase dodged directly down again to position for a weapon throw for the edge guard onto Daz. Daz, I'm pretty sure, only took like 180 damage this game. Oh, Rakushin is now on the verge of getting edge guard himself. This has been an absolute one-sided slaughter for game number 1. Rakushin getting hit by that satellite side air. Can he make it back to the stage? Ground pound's coming through. Rakushin doing a good job, but I mean, Pavelski and the Ninja 729 can play so recklessly just because it's 4 stocks to 1.
Oh man, you see Pavelski just trying to immediately rotate. Oh, caught the recovery on the dive kick. That's it. Are you kidding me? The Ninja 729 just couldn't let it be. He's like, no, let me hit him again.
I'm actually surprised that Daz took so much damage. 334. That's a lot because he did not have stocks for very long. That was something.
It just happened real fast.
Game 2
Man,
already.
oh man.
No legend swaps. What do we have? Oh, okay.
Again?
Okay. The Great Hall. Excited for this.
I guess Daz is mostly going to be looking for some playstyle changes here. Just hopefully not get caught out in so much of the scramble. And yet, there we are immediately. Just tons of damage going the way of Daz.
Ooh, all right. Let's see. Never mind.
Oh my gosh! Oh no!
I was better like, let's see if Daz can make the adjustments. Nope, and side sigs. That's gonna be it. There's something to be said when Pavelski can actually land a axe side sig on Taros. I tend to be pretty highly critical of using that move outside of a team combo, but already looking really great for the red team. Less of a lead when it comes to how they were doing against Rakushin and Daz in game 1, but still a pretty good lead.
It's like less of a lead, but they're still comfortable.
Daz living a lot longer this stock. Pavelski still somehow surviving. I feel like the Great Hall is doing wonders for the red team just because how many of the
Oh yeah! Oh my gosh! Almost the double off the top.
You know, when I think about it, it's actually not a bad choice when fighting against the Ninja 729, considering how much he likes to go for those knockouts off the top. But I mean, it's 6 stocks to 2.
Oh my gosh! This is only game 2. Like, I mean, so you mentioned that like you were giving the advantage to red team here as we went the outset, and like, it has really just been blue team, Rakushin and Daz on their back feet the entire time, just trying to figure this out, and they've got to change something fast.
Yeah, and this is something that I think is actually very refreshing see occasionally in brackets like this is that, yes, Ricochet and Daz had the best top 8 run of their career so far, but also this is just showing this is how much more you need to work to get to that next step, right? Get out of top 5, break into top 4. You got to fight against teams like this. And already we can see Daz sort of accepting their fate. I feel like, okay.
And now they're just like, oh, no, you're going to taunt? We're going to taunt. More than you.
Yeah. It's really cool to see because Daz and Ricochet are here for a reason. And that is because they played the best they've ever played to get this far. Also, that being said, Pavelski and Ninja 79 are amazing, and they have been proven to be amazing for a very long time. So being able to have an opportunity to fight against them in a tournament setting like this is pretty great. They have one more game to really prove their worth. And oh, look at that. They're like, we're bringing out the double Taros for this one. We're going to show you exactly what we can do. 1 on 3 decks, 1 on 2 decks. That's interesting, the differentiation there. Crystal Temple for game number 3.
All right, so we're looking for this double Taros comp. You've got to go for those gravity cancel neutral signatures, especially if you're trying to bring back, from a 2-game deficit. You've got to go for crazy plays.
Yeah, starts using side sig. You use side sig once, and then you dash jump, pivot, side sig the other way. That's how you play Taros. I'm not asking you to confirm that. Never mind. Okay, going back to this game. Daz.
Rhetorical question. Yeah.
Daz goes down to 2 stocks. Okay. Just Axe Grab Pound actually takes out the Ninja. Pavelski goes down. Blue team has a lead. TWK. Blue team has a lead. Very excited about this.
Man, for the first time this set, just not getting completely blown out. So the double Taros pick and the map change working out definitely better for them.
Yes, that's the right idea. Never leave the left side of the stage. Gravity cancel neutral sig. Okay, that was a regular neutral sig. Now if you use your dodge midair. Oh, silent air hits. Daz actually doing wonderful against Pavelski so far. Ricochet. Okay. Yeah. Neutral sig connects. This is still a lead for the blue team. He went for the alley-oop with the side signature. Daz. Maybe they were just hustling the red team this entire time. They have all of the potential. No, Pavelski. Side sig comes through. Ricochet goes down. Pavelski's looking to take the stock as well.
That's the turnaround.
And that dive kick. Oh, but Ricochet with the revenge knockout.
Gosh.
Okay. Just to take that as stock.
All right, so they just have a little bit to cut through on the Ninja to tie this all the way back up. Man, but I'm so happy to see them actually pushing red team to their final stock.
Yes, me as well. Daz gets the neutral stick. He gets it.
Yes.
Okay. That's beautiful. Daz was going for the super early side to KO. Pavelski. Super weapon. Oh, gravity gets a side to kisses Ricochet trying to land on the platform, and now the team combo comes in. Is he getting? Oh, he goes with the stop chase on side air. Doesn't find the finisher, but Daz gets hit by the
Look how much damage
break
that
Daz
is.
weapon toss goes the way up. He tries to go for the recovery straight into it. Pavelski and the Ninja 729 on the verge of taking a 3-0. Daz goes, all right.
All the emotes. All the emotes coming out.
Breakdances into a ground pound, and that's going to be it. The Ninja 729 and Pavelski take it 3-0 over Ricochet and Daz to go into the top 4 to fight against Swada and Viper. Our top 4 for the European SteelSeries 2v2 Championship has been determined. Acno and Blaze against Foze Machete on the top side, and then as well Swada and Viper going up against Pavelski and the Ninja 729 in the lower side. Really great games to come for sure.
Yeah, I mean, all right, so that was such an incredibly dominant performance. I know I'm going to absolutely love just watching them try and burn their way through the rest of this bracket. I mean, they third place last mid-season championship. Here in the SteelSeries Championship, they are looking phenomenal. That was such a strong showing. Pavelski and the Ninja 729.
Yeah, but I think the big toss-up this tournament is going to be how are Viper and Swada going to perform against the rest of the teams in this bracket. They made it into top 8 from the lower side. I'm excited to see them basically fight up against any of the teams that we have remaining, whether it be Acno and Blaze, Foze Machete, or Pavelski and the Ninja 729. That's going to be the matchup that we're going to be seeing the soonest, and it's honestly just really exciting tournament in general just because of how well Swada is playing. Like, that consistency factor that I was talking about, it's starting to just become it's starting to get to the point where him just being playing insanely well is actually just the consistency. Like, it's really fun.
Yeah. Yeah, I'm very excited for that. There's just all sorts of manner of craziness going on, and I've got some questions for our next set of casters. because I know they usually run the pre-show. You know, they set up their picks and everything. But after having seen the tournament go the way that it has, do you have any updates to those?
My update would definitely be to put Swada and Viper in my possible top 3, as well as Fozy and Machette in my top 2 for sure. That would be my update based on the bracket, because I didn't really put them there earlier.
I think I had Blue and Hermison in my top 3, and I think I'm just gonna swap out Swada and Viper.
No, you had, I think you put Pavelski and Ninja 3rd, and you put Fozy and Machete 2nd. So you kind of...
I was like, they're the wild card team.
Oh,
Pavelski
okay.
and Ninja, I put them just outside. But either way, like, some really solid showing. Definitely Swada and Viper, the wild card team that we literally didn't talk about at all during the pre-show. We're gonna have a lot of time to mull over this team during the upcoming break, because we're gonna have to really absorb all this new information. Stick around, play some trivia, and when we come back, we'll be bringing you the top 4 of the European Steel Series champions.